Not even started yet today and already getting spam messages. Yay! Hello, everybody, brothers, sisters, and gender norm resistors. It's me, Ollamh, and we're back with some Lord of the Rings Online. Now that they've gotten their issues taken care of and out of the way, we can actually log in and play the game. Hallelujah! Apparently they actually fixed the problem like the day after. I don't know when it was that they fixed the login problem that I was having, but yeah, when I tried to say, hey, you know, my password's not working, can I get a new one or something like that, I never got a response. I actually had to go to their help section and file a ticket for them to actually, like, take notice. And for anybody who's having issues getting their accounts back or something like that, I highly recommend doing that. It is the best way to make sure that you can get your stuff back. Don't trust in their automatic, oh, hey, you know, their automatic, you know, I forgot my password or I forgot my username or stuff like that. All right, Caden, no worries. No worries, take your time. You know me, we'll be here for however long I'm awake. Usually at least 2 hours. I try and do at least 2 hours, a 2-hour stream. Sometimes that goes into 3 hours, but, you know, we don't talk about those days. The ones we really don't talk about, though, are the days that, you know, well, it should be a 3-hour stream and it turns into, like, a 6-hour stream. Split into 2. Those are always fun. Oh, hey, YouTube's decided that I actually do have people that are watching now. It's always weird when you get like 1 and then 2 likes and there's 0 concurrent viewers. Like, nobody's watching, but somehow you're getting likes. It's always really weird. But then a lot of YouTube's like YouTube stuff where they keep you up, supposed to keep you up to date on what's going on with your stream. It's a little laggy. It's their general stuff is kind of laggy. Not gonna lie, it's not the best. Of course, then again, Twitch is not any better. Like, I know for a fact I've had 3 people watching my stream, 3 people chatting with me throughout the stream, and Twitch is like, nah, you had like 1 viewer, that's all. Or you had 1.003 viewers. So yes, just a kind of broad stroke where we are with Lord of the Rings Online. We got waylaid by bandits, freed by Strider, we saved a couple hobbits, and saw Amdir the Ranger get stabbed with a Mogul knife. We tried to help Archit prepare for a brigand invasion. Nobody wanted to listen to us, of course. And while Archit was burned, they weren't that bad. It wasn't horrible for them. They actually, you know, a lot of people did survive. Not everybody, not nowhere near everybody. But and then we helped them get their feet under them so that they can start to rebuild and stuff. And then went to Combe, Found out that the Blackwolds brigands are kind of fucking around in Combe as well, and in the Chet Woods nearby. We had to help tamper down the stuff that they were doing. And we have an invitation to become part of their brigand brigade inside some caves underneath a waterfall. So we're still trying to find out what happened to Amdir, because last we saw he walked off with some agents of Mordor, specifically some Kargul. Kargul? Kargul. I don't know. Not actually a term that J.R.R. Tolkien coined, but he did reference, instead of black riders, these are red riders or crimson riders. So they're kind of like the Nazgul, but lower, kind of like the next step down in the chain of Mordor's business structure, if you will. So I think it is time to go ahead and get into the game. So let's switch on over. Loading screens. So as you may have noticed in the intro picture, our guy's attire has changed a bit. His robes have changed. We actually are wearing all epic clothing. Or at least, I don't know if it's epic or, I don't think it's actually epic clothing. I think it's just, a bit better. Better clothing, if you will. Right, cut leaf staff, it's just a little bit better than the stout Rowan staff. Okay. Now the ash staff is a bit better, is even better than that. And we need to be a level 12, which we are a level 12, so huzzah there. And I do appreciate the fact that we are Munstrum the Brown, so we are actually wearing all brown clothing. So let's see what these brigands have to say.
The hunt for Amdir leads to the hideout of the brigand Skunkwood, but to what end is unknown.
Hello, I've brought my money, my burial money. I've brought my clothing and all that stuff. Kind of. I mean, Lord of the Rings Online kind of adhered to, to the general medieval or Dark Age type aesthetic. I guess a bit more medieval because they actually did have plate mail. That didn't come around till after the Dark Ages, but, it's a fantasy land. You have to be a little, there has to be some give and take. So, hey, buddy.
What can I do for you?
The Blackwold guard stares at you from beneath the furrowed brows. He spits on the ground and studies your face for a few seconds before giving you a wary and sinister smile. William Skunkwood. At least the guy's parents tried to make him semi-normal. They gave him a name, a very normal name of William. Actually, you know something, Dorian? I just thought of something. I would have preferred to see, like, I think I would have preferred to see, like, the elves in more, you know, less metal clothing and more like, well, something like bamboo type armor that's very, you know, very flexible and bounces, kind of bounces back and stuff like that, or maybe like the lacquered armor, you know, very thin sheets of like paper or something like that, and then just, you know, lacquered over that and stuff. Kind of druidic style. I suppose kind of druidic style or more oriental style. Well, in the books, I mean, the books don't really describe a lot of the armor. I mean, everybody kind of has the same style. It's the better you are, the more metal armor you have. If you are a warrior of any sort, you wear metal armor. It's like, I've always thought that elves being more in tune with nature would use more nature oriented or force oriented armors. Kind of like in Japan, where they, like I said, they use the bamboo armor or the lacquered armor. Something to take what they had plenty of, which was wood or wood pulp, and actually make it really, really strong. Hey there, Gamers Grotto, welcome! You must be the new blood Ellie talked about. You'll find skunkwood in the back. Right. Incredible waste of time, if you ask me. Well, I didn't ask you anything, sir. Right, when do we get to pillage again? That's what I want to know. What are you doing? Are you trying to skin an apple with a club? I don't think these guys are particularly good in the head. You're never gonna get anywhere trying to skin an apple with a club. Besides, the skin of the apple has a lot of nutrients that you're gonna miss out on if you get rid of it. You got a bit of rising damp here, and a skeleton. I wish new people would stop telling me what to do. Well, if you're as stupid as the guy out in the eating area. Okay, so it is fitting. Wow, you guys just leave you guys just leave skeletons just strewn all over the place? Ah, yes.
Why are you bothering me?
Ah, you're the one I've heard so much about from Ellie. We lost a lot of good men in Archit. I'll be glad to have you in the fold. You say you've heard about that ranger. I have to tell you, what is happening to that fellow is plain unnatural. Egan tells me he's been a great boon to us, but for now, he's just a raving madman. I don't mind letting you take a peek in on him. He's down in the dungeon at the far end of the cavern. My guard will let you pass. Well, thank you. Are those the hybrids? Are those the hybrid beastie boys? Oh, Breland will be ours one of these days. Mark my words. I will make sure that doesn't happen. Oh, look, somebody else to report. They are out in force tonight. Like, oh my God, those bots are really out there today. Skunkwood says you can pass. I'd be careful though. Amdir's a dangerous one. Yes, he's a ranger. Now, if you'll excuse me. Make it stop. Make it stop! You. Who are you? Who? The voices. Make it stop! Make it stop!
The voice. It will not stop.
The wound. It's so cold. The voice. The voice speaks to me. Commands me. Tells me things. Tells me about the end of all things, the beginning of new things. It calls me to service. I must do what it says. Must follow. I serve. I must serve the Dark Lord. Oh, that's not a happy face. Escape I must. Yoda, you are.
Your coming is a boon, young one.
Well, that is one way to look at it, sure. Sarah Oakhart, is it? Oh, thank you for coming to save me, young one. I've been held captive here for a long time. Long time. I've seen many things, and if you would be so kind as to help me out of this dungeon, I would be able to tell you a bit of what happened to your friend Amdir. Okay, that's a bit more compelling, because I didn't come here to save you at all. By the way, don't be scared. I'm just bringing in my bear. Because I don't think these guys are going to be too happy to see us. Why are you guys targeting poor old Sarah here? You prefer hitting an old woman than me? Really? Kinda messed up, man. Just gonna I know, she's pretty damn slow, isn't she, dude? It's okay, Winnie. It's all right. Can you try walking any faster, please? Now notice, I can come out here, they don't wake up. The moment that Sarah Oakhart comes out here, though, all of a sudden it's like, oh, hey! Spread the fire! Alright, at least you guys are leaving the old lady alone. I would still like to know why it's her that wakes you guys up and not me. They took something very important from me, friend. A stick. I need to go get it. I know, it's like, yeah, they walk like half or like some weird variable so you can't just walk behind them or run beside them or something like that. It's like, no, they have to be like somewhere in the middle. And of course, this lady's just old. I mean, she is very old. So, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. The stick of truth. Yeah, true. Most video games, period, you can't just like follow them. They'll be like, oh no, I want to just follow this person. There's the chance that, how do you know where they put it? If they took it from you and put you in the cells, you would never have gotten back here. Now, can you become at least semi-competent? Oh no, no, you're just gonna cower. Why did they even capture you? You're like... Lady, you are pretty much useless. I mean, even Winnie is trying to push you faster. Oh, Mr. Skunkwood, so nice to see you again. Yes, we have been thoroughly enjoying your accommodations. Good boy, Winnie. You took care of those wolf hounds pretty quick. Fair enough, Caden. They didn't say she was a good hostage. But it's like, why even keep her alive if she is so useless? I mean, she hasn't done a damn thing since we rescued her. Oh, come on, you don't have to abbreviate that, Caden. You can say shits and giggles. You're actually a moderator now, so it should have just let it go through just no problem. She's like seriously like fucking 80 or 90. Oh, you can run. You can run. Why weren't you running beforehand, you stupid little twat? Dead. Oh, dead. Stay back. All of you. It's too late for him. I'm sorry, my friend, but this must be. I'm in this. Kill me. This is the compassion of the Dundane? The voice told the truth. I shall end you and every other ranger as well. Ha ha. Okay, I can understand that. Yeah. So, Toradane, how did that whole? Oh no, I'll deal with him. And rather than talking with him, you just tried to kill him. How did that work out for you, Toradane? Toradane?
It is too late for me.
Amdir is beyond saving now. You must warn my kindred. Mundo is in the mustering cave of the Rangers. Help him. Go to Underhill. Ask him if Tanglerush delivered my message. Why don't any of you have normal names like Bob and Jim Bob and Sam? No, it has to be these long poetic names. I mean, I just killed a William, so obviously short normal names are common. The fur textures, yeah, the fur textures do not look very natural in any fashion. And yeah, he's beyond saving because you didn't try and save him, you just tried to kill him.
Oh dear, how terrible.
Goodness me, what a terrible sight for these old eyes. The blade that stung Amdir has done its work, and I fear that he is nothing more than a servant of the enemy now. You should try and stop him if you can. And don't worry about me. Now that I'm free of that awful cell, I'll be fine. And I've got my stick back. Don't know what I'd done would have done without it. Aren't you supposed to tell me something profound? Wasn't that the deal? I get you out, you tell me something profound? You haven't told me anything that I didn't already know. My uncle was a Bill, but he wasn't a William, he was a Wilbur. So we have to go and talk with Constable Underwood again, right? Yeah. Constable Underwood. You should probably be thankful he wasn't a full-on Wilhelm. You never would have stopped him from screaming. right, Short Stack, what do you got for us?
Good day.
Torden? Slain by Amdir? How is that possible? Well, you see, when two people really hate one another, and one doesn't think that the other one is capable of being saved, they kind of have these things that are known as fights. Usually with some sort of weapon, either like something that can deliver blunt force trauma or something with a sharpened edge. Occasionally something with just a pokey bit. But see, they get into these things called fights, and eventually one of them is going to die. See, Dorian got it. Dorian got it. Now, some of us understand that, you know, when you make a joke like that, you just have to put it out there and let it go. You don't draw attention to it. And a few of us here know somebody who would absolutely be like, no, I have to draw attention to this, that people have to get it. It's like, no. Just let it go till somebody gets it. Or just let it go, period. Seek out Constable Tanglerush immediately. If Torden's warning does not reach his kin, who is to know what devilry will ensue? Alright, I will take your Watcher's shirt. I'll take your Watcher's shirt because you're offering it to me. I mean, things have to be in balance, Dorian. It's like, you know, you have to tell them, well, how is life created, and you have to give them the birds and the beanstalk. And sometimes they'd want to know how somebody could end, how somebody's life could end, so you kind of have to give them the vultures and the ravens talk. Poor Torden. If his words are true, his kinsmen are in great danger. Well, they are true because he didn't try and talk to Amdir at all. Amdir was like on the fence. He was being persuaded. Then Torden literally just said, nope, you're beyond saving. Gotta end you, buddy. And at that point, you know, Amdir's like, oh shit, that voice in the back, that voice that's in my head was right. Everybody's trying to kill me. Well, guess I'm siding with that voice then. Torden kind of fucked everything up. This Mundo he spoke of before he passed must be warned. Now, I don't know exactly where this mustering cave is, but if Torden warned Constable Tanglerush, then Tanglerush must know its location. Tanglerush is a constable in Staddle, down the road to the south of Combe. You will likely find her loitering around the town center. Quickly, you must... I'm sorry, if she was supposed to be carrying a message for other rangers, why is she loitering? That seems deeply irresponsible. Everything all right here? You seem to be slacking, sir. Sorry, but I've got no goods to sell. This lot is bound for Combe.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Well, from what you're saying, no, it isn't, Lolo. You say you've spoken with Beau Bremen? Oh, this is bad. Very bad indeed. I had a good and profitable arrangement with Beeman. I would purchase pipeweed from here in Staddle, bring it to Beeman in exchange for honey, and then use the honey to satisfy my outstanding contracts in Staddle. But as much as I would like to renew that arrangement, I am unable to do so at the moment. Unless, maybe you could do something for me? What do you want?
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
You're already speaking with me, asshole. Just say what you gotta say. Come on! While I was trying to sell some of my wares to the farms east of Staddle, a bear got into my wagon here and made off with my pack. I expected probably dragged it out to eat my lunch. I know, right? I figured, he is a hobbit, so Sweet Tooth is kind of implied. General Hunger is kind of implied. Like, I'm surprised he's not eyeing that pig saying, you'd make a good second, third, and fourth breakfast. The problem is, my coin purse is in that pack, which means I can't buy pipeweed to trade to Beau. Worse, if I don't get it back within the next 15 minutes, I'm sure to miss out on the good prices of pipeweed in Staddle. The prices are really going to change that quickly? Really? You've got to find the bear that stole my pack and bring it back to me in the next 15 minutes. Okay, you just used my name, but I never told you my name, did I? Alright, fine. Where it... Alright. Take a bear to fight a bear. Hello there, pretty wolves. Wow, that was easy. That was really easy. Like, I killed one bear and found his fucking pack.
How do you do?
My pack. You found it. And with time to spare, too. Take this as a token of my thanks, Munstrum. Right, so a club, which is 1 silver, 20 copper, or shoulder pads that's 86 copper. Well, since I can't use either one, I'll take the more expensive of the two. I'll take the one with the higher sales price. Watermelon lemonade. Yes, please. Well, I can see the fact that hobbits came first. I mean, they're generally smaller bodies, so you know, their nerves are going to be kind of clustered more together. So, you know, they get a bit more excited and stuff than bigger people. They're just easier to please.
Stay and have some tea.
Do you have tea? You don't even have a fire going, so it's not going to be hot tea. I have had about 12 ounces of wine so far. You may not have wanted it. You may not have wanted it, Dorian. But I mean, come on. Are hobbits less deserving of sensual pleasure just because they're short and have hairy feet? Stato's a tranquil place. Oh, normally so. Recently, however, the guards and constables have been fearful of the Midgewater Marsh. That is a mouthful and a half. And the tall folk moving into the ruins in the south. If you continue to follow the road to the south, you'll find Stattle Center. Talk to Watcher Redweed. If your weed is red, there's a few concerns. I think it's the hairy feet. That tends to put a lot of people off. Talk to Watcher Redweed there, and tell them that I sent you on to help. Okay. Now that's interesting. Oh, that, like, big, tall, like, long-legged, shaggy-looking thing? That was a bog monster. That's interesting you say that, Dorian, because hobbits are not asexual. Now, from what I understand, dwarves kind of are, actually. Like, you never see female dwarves? You never hear about female dwarves? It's kind of more the idea that dwarves are hewed from the stones themselves. Hey, there's nothing wrong with being asexual. There's nothing wrong with that being asexual as a personal choice. Now saying, hey, the entire species is asexual, well, that's kind of limiting a bit. Right, chasing Amdir.
What can I do for you?
Wait, are you? Yes, you're Tangle Rush. You're Tangle Rush. It's actually explained. This is one of the reasons why I love Terry Pratchett's work, because in the Discworld, they actually kind of explain dwarves come in male and female, but all dwarves, at least traditionally, identify as male. They all have big long bushy beards, bullet heads, and are like layered in tons and just layers and layers and layers of armor. Now, they do, like I said, there are female dwarves, genetically speaking, but the entire race identifies as male. So it's kind of, you have to really kind of tiptoe around the subject to make sure that the person you're interested in is the opposite biological gender. And obviously you have to have females, but, nobody outside the dwarven race can generally identify females. And even some within the dwarven race can't identify females. I mean, for the most part, with dwarves, it's kind of, dwarves are generally stay in very cold areas to begin with. So a lot of body hair in general is going to keep them warmer. It's kind of like wild apes. Body hair keeps you warm, so male and female, you grow body hair. Just tons and tons of body hair. Ho there! What cause have you to be running around like that? Like what? I've been sitting here for a while, bitch. Torden is dead? That can't be. I saw him not too long ago. He had me deliver a message to his kinsman in that cave across the Midgewater Marsh. When I went to deliver the message, I found the cave empty. I'm on duty now, or I'd make the journey across the marshes myself. Maybe you'll go instead? You don't want to go, do you? Follow the road out of Stadel to the east, down the slope leading into the marshes, cross straight through, but be careful, the Midgewater marshes have become a dangerous place of late. Do your best to steer clear of the Marshwater Fort at the heart of the marshes, though. The cave is set at the foot of the tall hills near the entrance to the Midgewater Pass. Right. That's not all you have for me, is it? What else do you need me to do? Oh, dangerous boars. It's interesting you say that, Dorian. It's kind of interesting that you say that, because that's pretty much what the Midgewater Marshes are.
Might I take a moment of your time?
The good folks of Stadel provide much of Breland with fresh farm-grown food. They have our thanks for it. I'm sorry, aren't we in Stadel right now? Oh no, you're from Bree, but you were sent by somebody in Combe to go down to Stadel, and now you're just hanging out while on duty here in Stadel. Bitch, you have no idea where your home is, do you? Recently, there's been an increase in wild animals outside of Stadel. If we don't do something, one of the little folk is bound to be attacked on his way home from the fields. And the town will be in an uproar. Constable Bulgag? No. Constable Ballgag, why not? Constable Ballgag reported a large number of boars by his home southeast of here. His home is due south of Widow Foghorn's farm. I don't know Widow Foghorn. Sorry. I don't know her. I don't know where her farm is. Just say southeast of here. I am here now. Right, take care of the boars. Well, it sounds like a boring job, but I think we can handle it. Oh, you're Redweed.
What can I do for you?
Hello there. You've come from Lolo, have you? You've come to the right place then, friend. There's much happening around Staddle that needs attention, and there are too few guards and constables to reach them all. Okay. Kind of a weird way of putting it, but alright.
Would you do something
Gammy
for me?
Boggs. Hey. A bog egg is not necessarily sexual. It is not necessarily sexual. Maybe he just talks way too much for everybody to deal with. Gammy Boggs, one of the older hobbits here in Staddle, keeps tabs on all the hobbits on the farms east of the town center. Why only east of the town center? If you find yourself on the road east, look to the north at the second farm and you'll find Granny looking out over her rolling pipeweed farms. Can I get some of that pipeweed? 'Cause... not gonna lie, it's been a day and a half. I could really use something to help relax the tension. Just kind of, you know. She's always got something to say to passers-by. Yes, usually, get off my lawn, you little bastards! And likely will want something done. Like getting these little bastards off my lawn. Scouting the marshes.
Could I speak with you a moment?
I'm glad to see you. There are goblins in the Midgewater marshes, or so it's been told. So it has been told. Normally you would say, so it's been said. If something is told, generally is told to somebody specific. And if that is the case, we need to know how many we're dealing with. There are 2 sets of ruins in the southern expanse of the marshes. I would ask you to go to these ruins and defeat any goblins you find. If there are goblins near both ruins, we'll have a better idea of how far they've spread. The first set of ruins is found southeast of Eldo's Swatmidges. That one is not on me. You guys can see it there on screen. It literally says Eldo Swatmidges. I'm not making a spanking joke here. The game is. Not my fault. Not this time. Yeah, right. Okay, so his farm east of Stadel. South of his home is a narrow stretch of land that extends into the marshes and runs right into the sunken stones. The Goblin Hole ruins are far to the east and south of those. When you are done, check in with Bill Mossfoot. Oh, why? What is wrong with you people? This entire place sounds like seriously diseased. He and another member of the Watch have taken up station out in the eastern marshes, just to the southeast of Midgewater Ruins, which I am supposed to expressly stay away from. I'm sorry, does the Watch do anything here? Do you guys actually do anything? Because you were sending me out on to do everything for you. We might be close to dealing with... You aren't even sure. I know. I mean, Eldo is much easier, but SWAT Midge... I mean, at least it's a D and not an N. Could you imagine SWAT Minge? That's just... No. We don't want to go there. We might be close to dealing the goblins a decisive blow. The only thing keeping them from fighting amongst themselves are their loyalty to the two chieftains that are rumored to lead them. Gerstaz and Gerzrum? That sounds about right, Dorian. So we're supposed to find out if there are even goblins in Midgewater, but at the same time, from the same person, we're being told, oh no, we know that there are goblins, and we know where their chieftains are, and you need to take the two of them out. Well, I am a lore master that kind of focuses on the element of fire, so you're not you're not really wrong there. If you were to slay these two chieftains, I think the goblins would fall into squabbling amongst themselves. Such squabbling will leave them unable... What the fuck are you doing back there? Oh, you're one of the new punchy boys, aren't you? I'm not spending actual money to get the brawler. I will wait until the next update, until the next the next upgrade releases, and then I'll buy the brawler as with LOTRO points. So yes, if you defeat them, they squabble amongst themselves. Such squabbling will leave them unable to mount an attack on Stadel. The two chieftains will be fairly close together somewhere in the Goblin Hole ruins, so that each of them can keep an eye on the other. You may need to gather help. Those chieftains will be the strongest of all. I have a bear. I think I'll be fine. Thank you.
Would you do something for me?
Neekers! Okay, defeat Neekers. Right, whatever the fuck Neekers are. Don't know, don't care.
I'm sure it's a bother, but I could use your help.
Hoy there! Do you know anything about dogs? Kind of. Gar here has been feeling poorly since yesterday, and he won't eat a bite. I fetched him some fresh water from the well, and he just turns away. Maybe you can help me. Elder Swatmidge knows a fair bit about animals, and he might have an idea about what's wrong with Gar. It's quite a bit east of town, almost on the edge of the Midgewater marshes, and I don't think Gar would be up for the walk. So carry him. Oh, right. He's as big, if not bigger, than you are. Fucking tiny little bitches. Just take the road east out of town to the Widow Froghorn's. Why is everybody referencing Widow Froghorn's farm? So Widow Froghorn's farm, then north from there, and down the hill to the east. Eldo is a bit of a queer sort, but he loves dogs, so he would be glad to. So it couldn't be that bad, right? Sure. Okay, I will help your poop. I will help your poochie. Hemlock.
Might I speak with you a moment?
Right, Constable Bulger. I've noticed my pipeweed field is rather less robust than it should be. At first I suspected animals had gotten into it. We have had some troubles with the wolves ranging too near the town recently. Again, me and Sin talked about this. The whole idea that wolves will encroach on human civilization and cause problems for humans is actually based in fanciful ideas of wolves and not really in any provable truth. Fine, I'll talk to the constable, alright? So, follow the path east. Till we get to Foghorn? I'm sorry, what? It's been a while since I lost my Bodo. I'm doing alright. Exactly when and where did you lose your Bodo? And what is a Bodo? Alright, wait a second. Yes, you. Breland, yes. Is it Gammy Boggs that were, yes. Alright, so add to tracker. Gammy Boggs, we're supposed to go. Let's go talk to the good old Gammy.
How do you do?
Hi. Redweed is such a good constable, always has a moment for Gammy, he does. I've been here since I was a little bit. So my tweens, and now into my older years. Seen a good crop of hobbits grown, and seen more wander into the hill over looking Bree, or down to the Buckland or to the Shire. Stadder's my home, and I shall not leave it any time. I know all the hobbits here, who has the long hair, curly hair, and even the little blonde hobbit. How curious, I said, when I seen him. Listening to me prattle on?
Hello there. Might I
I'll
speak
wager
with you a moment?
Falco Greenhand is the best gardener in all the Staddle. And that's saying quite a lot. He's very proud of his gardener, he is. And not without reason. It's quite a sight. I'm sorry, have you gotten a really good look at his garden? Recently, he hadn't been coming around to visit like he used to, though. And I'm a little worried about him. In fact, I heard his garden is going through a roof spell. And it might not survive the season. Maybe you can find out what's going on and put my mind at ease. Falco's farm is southwest of here. Falco's a good friend, and I'd hate to see something. I'd hate to see him lose that garden. Right. I told you to jump, you little fucker. So wait, are we supposed to we're supposed to defeat boars, right? Boars? Yes, boars. Okay. Not bears, but boars. Oh, there you are, Winnie. Okay. Well, thankfully, he was right. There are a lot of boars around. And how did he start running towards me before my fireball ever hit him? What is sounding like? Sounded like a sheep in labor. Seriously, you guys couldn't handle these fucking boars on your own? How close do I have to get? Wait, Wait, am I back in the Shetwoods? Oh, wait, those were northern Shetwoods. Right, okay, so those were the northern Shetwoods. Now we're in the Shetwoods proper. There is wood to be had. I will take your wood and chop it. You may not want to actually see me do this because it may be slightly disturbing. Alright, fire, wind, and staff, motherfucker! Little bit of blow, and little bit of heat, little bit of blow, and just a tiny little touch of wood. Good hard wood, but just a touch, not much. Dear gods, man. I did not expect you guys to just take him down that quickly. Aha, yes. We are actually very close to it. Very close to another upgrade in levels. Alright, there is all of the boars. Why wasn't that boring? Oi! Constable Booger!
What do you need?
Are you really good at belching? Are you really good at, like, just belching? Because if you are, yes, you might actually qualify for the name of Booger. I don't know how many letters from Hemlock I can put up with, my friend. With friend? Not your friend, I just met you. We had better do something about the brigands that are stealing from his pipeweed crop before I get another. Not my problem.
Might I speak with you a moment?
The Blackwolds have established a camp in Baranor, south and slightly west of here. I suspect they sneak out every night and steal pipeweed and produce. Well, you know, after a good night on the pipeweed, you do get the munchies. They're probably keeping Hemlock's pipeweed in a barrel somewhere within the ruins. If you can retrieve that barrel and bring it to Hemlock... I just realized his name is fucking Hemlock. That is not a good name for anybody growing anything. Perhaps you will spare me another one of his letters. Good luck, Munstrum. I do not relish the idea of more correspondence with that angry grouse. I don't fucking care. I do not care. I really don't care, okay? I mean, I will go and look for the cure for the puppy dog. So, yeah, it was, okay, so her camp is up, her house is up there. Down and to the east, Grobo Dogwort. I want nothing to do with anybody named Dogwort. I'll be right with you, Eldo. I will be right with you. We have a new title award. Yes, Munstrum the Indomitable. Right, so somebody's got a problem with that.
Terrible, just terrible.
What? God, sick. What? He came from one of my Juanita's litters. I think so, Dorian. I really do think that, yeah, I really do think that there's a heritage of just wrong and disgusting names, because, I mean, we've had Skunkwood and Applewood, not so bad. Skunkwood, yeah, just not good. Not good. So one of Juanita's, so Gar is one of Juanita's babies. My own dogs occasionally eat something that doesn't set right with them. When they do, I've got an herbal remedy that my grandfather taught me that helps clear it right up. I've most of the ingredients on hand, but I'll be needing some fennel seed to finish it up proper. Fennel grows in the midwater marshes. Of course it does, because I've got to go into the swamp, don't I? But it's hard to find because the Neekbreakers have a fancy for it. Might be easier to find a Neekbreaker that still has a fennel caught in his pincers than to find a fresh plant. Really? Is it that rare and hard to find? But see, Dorian, that just goes to prove when you think, oh my God, that is the worst thing I've ever seen, somebody will take that as a challenge and come up with something worse. This has generally been my experience. So right, kill Neekbreakers until we find fennel seeds. Fennel seeds? It's fennel seeds, right? It's this the seed. Yes, seeds. Okay. So they're probably not eating the seeds. Or because they are seeds, they're probably not fully digesting the seeds and therefore I am not sifting through shit for any hobbit. I don't give a damn. Right, so, okay. We will... Absolutely. What else do you want us to do? A widow's farmhand.
It's not a bother, but may I speak with you?
I suppose. What you want, you little fucker? This is a fine farm, wouldn't you say? Yes, life has been kind to me. My only regret is that I haven't anyone to share it with. I think you might be able to help me, if you're of a mind. The widow Froghorn lives up in the hill to the west. Yes, I've met her. And she's a fine lady. If you say so. I prefer somebody at least as tall as me, if not taller. Like, a super tall woman? Oh yes, absolutely. That is my preferred thing. And being 5'6", that's not that hard to find, really. I've been sending letters to her for a while now, asking her to tea, to the dance, to watch over my dog, but she refuses every time. Maybe she's not that into you. Now, Widow Froghorn, Asphodel is her right name, is always needing help around her farm. Maybe if you lend her a hand and saying a kind word about me now and then, maybe she'll change her mind. Go west up the hill, then turn south, by the fence, at the top. Her farm is at the crossroads. Right, why don't I just follow the road till I get to the crossroads? Sounds a whole lot easier, doesn't it? Yes, Munstrum the Indomitable. I cannot be dominated. No, we'll just leave it at that. Munstrum cannot be dominated. Yes. Ooh, you did. Neekbreaker Slayer. What are you? You are cracked earth. Unstable earth deals fire damage to several enemies, eventually rooting them in place. I kind of like the sound of that. I have 3 points available for, oh, wait, no, cancel? Yes, cancel. Wait, did I do Keeper of, I thought I was Master of Fury? No? Maybe oh. Did I? Can I respec? Strength of nature to damage foes. Yes. So Master of Fire. We are just doing straight up, I am the Master of Fire. Isn't that a song from like the 60s or 70s? Master of Fire? I guess, Dorian. I don't really want to be, but okay. Tactical damage. I don't know what is considered a tactical skill, but okay. Yes, I do want to commit that. I want to commit that. I am committed. Or committable. I'm not sure which. Can I... Oh, I do have mercy. I do have mercy. I apparently do have mercy. Okay. I am very confused on how the new system works. Wait, what are you? Oh, wait, you're the steel back thing of the fucking pipeweed. I can grow my own goddamn pipeweed, you assholes. I do have the farming skill. I am a farmer after all. Dear God, you're less than half. Oh, God damn it, my bear went away because I respec. Are you kidding me? Right, deed bestowed, Neeker breaker, indomitable. Wait, is that the end all be all of? Is indomitable the utmost? I cannot be dominated. Fear me. Yeah, a lot of their stuff just kind of leans that way, doesn't it? It's like, oh no, we're not trying. You know, we're not. I'm not trying to make everything sexual, but at the same time, it's like, but everything just kind of is sexual. It's just kind of goes. Oh, right. You're greater sickle fly. I don't care about a sickle fly. I don't care about a sickle fly. I don't need a sickle fly. I need neck breakers. Not neck. Oh wait. Oh wait. Yes. Okay. I am stopped. Can you please cast a fireball spell? And then a wind, whip it into shape, and then beat it with the stick. No, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, this is not, yeah, this is, actually, I do have a disease, apparently. Or had a disease. But yeah, like I said, stagnant water and bugs all over the fucking place. Oh yeah, that is Midgewater. It is a true and God damn, Winnie, you beast! Well, yeah, you are a beast, aren't you? Sorry, Winnie. Didn't mean to. But yeah, like I said, it is very much a malaria-ridden like, fucking, oh my god, I would not set foot here without, like, fucking waiters and fucking... Give me a full-on rubber hazmat suit. Because this place is just disease incarnate. What, do I have any, yes! No, I have 2 out of 3 seeds. I need more give me your seeds, Neeker Breaker. Right, so I need 1 more Neeker Breaker. Yes, 1 more Neeker Breaker and 1 more fennel seed. Not fair. Oh, never mind. You died while underground. What a shame. What a terrible, terrible shame. But I still gotta find more of you little fucking pissants. No, not the sickle fly. Yes, Neeker Breakers. Neeker Breaker. What is a Neeker after all? I mean, it's... I'm sorry, Mr. Sicklefly, I did nothing to you. I did absolutely nothing to you, Mr. Sicklefly. Alright, so we need to... Hello? Alright, what do we have here? Okay, so you're done. Anything that is check marked we can remove from the tracker. Right, we can, yes. No, you're already removed. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Because the 2 chieftains should be pretty obvious. I don't even really remember how we got on that topic of, like, hobbits getting it on. See, you just have to look it up later. You just have to look it up later. Find out where Dorian made that comment, and then kind of go back to where it originated from. Bitch! I'm gonna fucking end you, motherfucker. Oh, was it Constable Ballgag? I think it might have been Constable Ballgag was where we kind of got into that topic. Oh, yes, that's right. That is right. That's right. Hobbits came before halflings. And I regarded that, yes, well, they're smaller, so their nerves are closer together, so they're more sensitive. That's right. I'm bringing biology into this shit. You know, normally people don't say that they're going to die right before they die, but props to the goblins. Props to the goblins, for they are just, yes. Now this. Oh, come on, Caden, you know my style of humor. Or the simple fact that I will absolutely, like, bring full-on biology into everything. Logic and biology will win out. Oh, never mind. I don't get to shock the shit out of that fucker. Alright, so... Oh, hey, hi there. Hi. Yes, I'm here to kill you. Do you mind? Do you mind if me and my bear here just, like, beat the ever-living fuck out of you? You're a defender. Right, where's the other asshole? Where is the other the other asshole appears to be out this way. Okay. Is he? Wait, is... Oh, shit. Sudden dramatic music. Provided that, that depends. If you are not doing anything for New Year's Eve, we will do it New Year's Eve / New Year's Day. How does that sound for you? Hey, I'm the fire boy here, you little motherfucker. Oh! Okay, so the chieftains are dead. The chieftains are dead. Right, Bill Morsefoot. Cool, we'll do it then. We will give people an absolutely envious look into your mind and makeup. Much like we did with Sin, which honestly I'm still kind of surprised that people weren't like weirded out by some of Sin's stuff, but I mean I'm thankful for it. I appreciate it. Right, so yeah, scouting the marshes, yes, I've killed a lot of fucking goblins, man. Well, you have to remember, yeah, we're in the United States, so we're gonna kind of be after you. But remember, I'm gonna try and keep it to about 2 hours, maybe 2 to 3 hours, maybe. So you know, I mean, you can always look at things after the fact. That's. Well, I was thinking more envious of how much, kind of the fact that there is so much about you that is unique and varied versus, random and sticky. I mean, that's kind of everybody. Everybody's sticky on the inside. Right, goblins have already spread very far. Very, very far. Alright, sappers. The increasing number of goblins in Midgewater marshes troubles me. True. But I'm even more concerned about the weapons some of them appear to be wielding. Swords and axes are bad enough, but the strange oil some of these goblins carry is likely to do much greater damage. I am not thinking only of the farms and crops of Staddle, though the threat of fire to food and pipeweed is immense. Yes, you set those pipeweed fields on fire and nobody's going to do a goddamn thing because they're all going to be stoned. I'm thinking of the little folk. This is a threat beyond them, I think. You don't know what little folk are capable of. They hired me to take care of their shit, so obviously they're doing pretty good. The more of those fire-wielding goblins that we can defeat here in the marshes are fewer that will remain to threaten Staddle. I need you to deal with them, and quickly! Sir, yes, sir. Who told you you're my boss, bitch? Yeah, by the way, I already killed the two of the cheaters. Well done. If those two dealt with, I think our immediate concern for Staddle will be closed. What about the sappers you just sent me after? Why the fuck, man? Dude, I think you've been hitting the pipeweed a little bit harder. A little too hard there. Just gotta go out there and say it. You've been hitting the pipeweed a little too hard. Return to Watcher Redweed in Staddle and tell him of your success here. Why didn't I just go back to him? Why did I have to come and talk to you at all about that? Right, Roderick Neeker. I'm sorry, you're friends with those little fuckers?
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend?
Gandalf thinks you need to dial it back on the pipeweed. I think Radagast, the film version of Radagast, thinks he needs to dial it back on the pipeweed because, holy fuck, are you kidding me? Radagast, in the movies, Radagast, played by the beloved, what was he? He was the, the 7th Doctor? Yes, the 7th, I think it was, it was, oh god, so what's his name now? The 7th Doctor, McCoy. God, I can't think of his name now. I hate when that happens. Sylvester McCoy. I was just getting ready to look it up in Google. I was like, okay, McCoy, 8th Doctor, Sylvester McCoy. Yeah, dude he was a fiend for the pipeweed. He was an absolute fiend for the pipeweed. Hello there, enjoying a nice stroll around the marshes? Yes, where everything wants to kill you or, just lay eggs in your intestines. Thank you. I I don't meet many folk that can stand the smell, or the bugs, or the damp. So it's always nice to meet a kindred spirit. I am not a kindred spirit. I'm here because I have to be, not because I want to be. Say hello, Snicken. Who's a good boy then? The Neeker-Breaker in the cage responds only with an angry clicking sound. That wasn't nice, Snicken. I don't know what's gotten into you. He's in a cage? He is a wild animal you have decided to put in a cage to try and tame him. I think that's plenty of reason to be pissed off at you. He might be hungry. In fact, he might be wanting his favorite food, sickle fly wings. If you kill a few of the greatest sickle flies, you might find enough wings to satisfy Snicken. That might cheer him up, and I get a dagger that I can't use. Yay. And a key. I'm guessing it is a key to this chest over here. Edda Twiggins. If you will excuse me, I need a drink for all these goddamn weird-ass names. Ah, yes, Black Cherry, the Truly's Black Cherry Lemonade. Oh my god, the best of the fucking best. This is absolutely, hands down, the best of the Truly's Lemonade. Now, Truly, the regular Truly, I will say this, the regular Truly kind of sucks ass, because it has that metallic taste that so much hard seltzer does. The lemonade... Their lemonade choices, their lemonade options really just kind of like blow the rest of the hard seltzer out of the water. It doesn't have the metallic taste. It has a strong lemonade taste and then adds the flavor of like watermelon or strawberry or mango or black cherry or something like that on top of it. Oh yeah. Well, for the Truly stuff, like I said, it's hard seltzer, so it's alcoholic carbonated water with a lemonade flavored base, and then black cherry tones on top of that. It is absolutely fucking gorgeous. It's fucking delicious. But I do like black cherry in general, so I may be a little biased. Little biased.
Greetings.
Right. Twiggins. Excellent, Munstrum. It will be a while before the Neeker-Breaker population again grows to be a threat to Staddle. It is good to know that I can rely on you to deal with dangers to the town that do not walk on two legs. I literally just met you, bitch. What the fuck are you talking about? You... Still, I fear everyone is so excited about goblins that they've forgotten about the other dangers lurk in the marshes. How many people have to go into the marshes? Like, the Neeker-Breakers kind of like, they stay to the marshes. They like the swamplands. As do the sickle flies. The goblins are kind of the ones that are just occupying this area as a staging ground to go further in and attack the free people of Middle-earth. So, they're kind of right. They're kind of right, you're kind of wrong. There's another threat I would ask your assistance with. Of course there is. There always is. What the fuck now?
Would you do something for me?
Spiders! Marsh spiders, to be specific. So these are just spiders. These are spiders that have been that were bred, born and raised in a swamp, in a fucking disease-stricken swamp. They're probably carrying at least 6 different diseases that would kill a human very easily. And you want me to kill 6, 10, no, you want me to kill 10 spiders plus the queen. I normally don't kill spiders of any sort unless they're like, no. If a spider crawls across me, the spider is dead. If a spider drops down right in front of my face, that spider is dead. If a spider's like over here, like way off in the, like a ways away from me, not like to the point where they're gonna startle me, I will disturb them enough so that they like, they retract their string of silk, or like, you know what? Nope, I'm going off to build my web somewhere else. I don't mind spiders as long as they don't fucking disturb me. That being said, most of the spiders in this game are as big as a human being, and that is just not okay. I am not okay with that. Besides the fact that it is, I mean, based on normal biology, a spider that big is not like, it's not physically it is not physically possible. It's not physically possible. Unless, of course, the spider is using other things than the normal, like, hardened minerals and stuff like that for the body. Oh, KHDB, you naughty little fucker. Congratulations, you've been reported. Go fuck yourself. I don't know. I think if Tolkien was to be like, no, we're gonna have this like fucking epic goddamn battle at the Battle of Helm's Deep. A classical song with very heavy dubstep undertones. I could see that. I could actually see that working. You just have to time the strikes and everything with those beats. As much as some of my friends like Rascalin are like very much against dubstep, it's like, no. Dubstep done right. Dubstep done right can really work. It can work. Now I've heard a lot of people think that dubstep is just like, oh no, you just grab a bunch of random stuff and throw it together and that's dubstep. It's not supposed to like have a constant beat or anything. It's like, that's not music, that's noise. That's just the worst kind of fucking noise. Damn, Midgewater marshes hide many dangerous creatures, as you have seen, and I intend to make sure that all threats to the people of Staddle are addressed. I've heard the farmers complaining about finding a particularly deadly breed of spider crawling in their fields. What farmers? I've seen no spiders anywhere in Staddle. It seems that their presence is focused somewhere between the old Midgewater Fort and the woods edge ruin in the marsh. So who has their farm in the marshes? Because that... They have overrun both of those old ruins, and I worry that what might happen if they decide to come to Staddle in greater numbers. I still have not seen one single spider in Staddle. Just gonna go out there and say it. I think somebody's telling you a load of pork pies, mate. I would appreciate, yes, I will, okay. Ooh, a sapper. Surprise, motherfucker! Oh yes, drop that right at your own feet, you stupid bitch. Alright, what are you? You're a warrior. Oh, nope. Okay. Back. Stay far enough away that when you hit the sapper, he just like throws his firebomb at his own feet. And preferably don't be so stupid as to run through the fucking fire, you goddamn idiot. To which I'm just talking about myself, not like the character. No, I was the goddamn idiot. That just like, I made the sapper drop the firebomb at his feet. Fantastic. Wonderful. And then I just like, oh no, I'm going to run through the blazing fire because I don't know. I'm stupid. I am a fucking moron. Ooh, a greater sicklefly. I have a dire need for your wings, sir. Or ma'am. No judgment. Not assuming anything. Really? Really? Whack, you're dead, bitch. There's a reason why I am called the Indomitable. I am just that much of a fucking badass. Bring it, Miss Bish. Little spider fucker. No. You're not a greater sickle. I need a greater sicklefly. Actually, you know what? Isn't there like, yes, there's like, no, I need a great, you are not what I need, you little fucking, I need your grandpa. Can you bring your grandpa to me? 'Cause I mean, if so, great. Right, so we are still looking at, yeah, up that way. Okay. Okay, so we need to go the Muster Cave. The Muster Cave, not Mustard Cave, which I mean would be a great cave to go along with pretty much any kind of hot dog or like pulled pork, Italian beef. Ooh, good mustard. A good mustard, a really, really good spicy mustard with a really lovely, just lovely sausage. Like, oh yes. Delay not. It's too late for me. Amdir arrived ahead of you. He must be stopped. The Nine must not take him. Oh, wait, no. Oh, sorry. He is not dead yet. Not quite dead. Please. There's but one last of my kin in the Ridgewater marshes. What the fuck is that? Reneoland? What the fuck is that name? That is like, that's almost a Welsh name. There's too many, I mean, now there are too many vowels. There are too many vowels for it to be a true and proper Welsh name. But it isn't that far off. It is not that far off. A young scholar of my kind. Yes, you said he was one of your kin. I do get that. He was not here when Amdir came and may yet be alive. Go to him quickly. He's gone to study the ruins of the old marsh water fort at the center of the marshes. Oh, you mean the place everybody has been saying, stay the fuck away from here. Do not go here, stay away from here. You're telling me now, that's where you're going, motherfucker. That is where you need to go. Great. You must tell him. Warn him to be well. Amdir's scream. Are you actually dying now? You just... Yeah. Oh no! No! You are still hanging in there. You are still alive. You should have died by now, motherfucker. If you are not dead yet, no, you don't get to say, oh, oh no, it's really bad. I mean, at that point, it's like, well, no, it's not really bad. It's kind of it's kind of an opposite of the whole, what was it? The whole idea of the Monty Python and the Holy Grail, the bring out your dead. Not dead yet. I'm getting better. I feel happy. It's like, this is kind of the opposite of that. It's like, oh no, I'm dead. Dude, you have a scratch on the back of your hand, that's it. No, I'll be dead in a couple of minutes. You've been talking for 10 minutes since you said that. You're fine. No, really. I am killed. It's like, no, you're really not. Shut the fuck up, asshole. No. I'll be stone dead in just 5 and give me 5 minutes. I will be stone dead. Provided there's no future exposition that needs to be said, okay? No, really. I promise you, I am going to be fucking toast. Looking at me, I'll be a full load of toast here, you motherfucker. I'm going to be dead. Right, we've killed all the marsh spiders we need. Huzzah. Oh, goddammit, I need the big sickle flies, not you little piss ant motherfucking bitches. Thunderbolt lightning, fucker. Can you handle it? No. The answer is no. No, you cannot. All right. Winnie, you fucking startled me, you little bastard. All right. What do we need? We need 3 more Watchers and the Queen. Yes, that's right. There is something there that's like a special doodad that we need to look at. I don't know. Okay, so we need 2 more Watchers and the Queen. But first, let's look at this ancient altar. An ancient altar of Arnorian construction upon which you can find evidence of recent activity as if some rite or ritual has been held here. Oh, really? Who is, I did not tell... Winnie, I appreciate your enthusiasm. I really do. I appreciate your enthusiasm. But I didn't tell you to fucking goddamn go after that asshole. Go after this asshole. Right, so 1 more Watcher. Oh. Hello, Queenie. How are you? I like killing queens. I will absolutely fuck a queen up. Underwater lightning and a little earth quaking, earth shaking. Yeah. What? Oh. Apparently, I got stuck to the ground. What is in this cocoon? Why is there a cocoon? Oh, a broken dagger, 5 light hides, and 2 drops of sticky resin. Oh, now that's nice.
Amdir, quickly falling into the shadows of the Wraith World, has slain 2 of his brethren already. And seeks the blood of a 3rd.
Yes, he does. Hi, you are Renioland.
Greetings.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call you our dog. From here on out, until the day you die, you are just going to be known as our dog. Tortin and Mundol. Fucking really, those goddamn names, holy shit. Have both perished. This is almost beyond belief. Almost beyond belief. I was sent here to keep watch after the Nazgul drove us from the Shire. But now it appears my watch has been for naught. We must go at once to the chieftain of my kindred. The Bremen call him Strider. Yeah, I've met him. He not much of a help. Just gonna put that out there. He's just not much of a help. There's a quicker path than the one you took back to the safety of Bree. I've never been to Bree. Okay, I've never been to Bree. Follow me, and I will lead you through the caves beneath the marshes. I think we should go on paths that haven't been sealed for gods know how long. I lit these torches just yesterday. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. A watcher. Oh, come on, bitch. Come on, you motherfucker. Come on. Yes, that is the last watcher I needed. These torches always seem to fail. Well, that's because there are creatures behind the torches failing. Are you really? Are you fucking kidding me? You can't handle 3 slimy marsh crawlers by yourself? Like, you kinda suck, dude. How did you ever become a ranger? I should be the goddamn ranger here. Yes. You just lit him yesterday. What happened to him? It's like somebody came along and just purposefully put him out. You have a good night, pretty wolves. Always thankful that you're here. Always nice to see ya. Dude, I took care of one of those and a big ass fucking spider in the time it took you to kill that one thing. Oh, don't light the... Oh, God, no. This is... Hello, Amdir. Amdir, my friend. I know it is not really you that has done these things. I am not what you once believed. Yes, you are. Let me help you. Never! No! Morin will deal with me. Oh! Hello, Morin. Yes. Underground. Wow, that was a really strong underground light. What is it with you fucking ass? Like, if Reniolind had tried to talk with Amdir back at Skunkwood's caves, honestly, Amdir might have kind of been pulled back at least long enough to go to Rivendell to get cured by Elrond. But no, we had to send fucking Teabag over there to just like, oh yeah, no, you are beyond help. I must kill you now. It's like, no, just no.
Greetings.
Amdir is running free. Good ones. Find Strider and Bree. Yes. My chieftain should be made aware of all that is happened? I don't really stream on Twitch, Andrew. Honestly, streaming on Twitch is kind of, I mean, I know Twitch is a very popular streaming platform, but streaming to YouTube and almost kind of streaming exclusively to YouTube is actually more beneficial. I tried doing the cross-platform streaming with YouTube and Twitch, but Twitch is a lot pickier as far as, like, I could stream to YouTube and Twitch. Twitch would have a problem with the stream for whatever goddamn reason, and it would turn out that, oh no, it would stop. It would not only stop Twitch from streaming stuff properly, but it would also stop YouTube. I have been doing this for a long time, and just randomly and with no end in sight. I actually started looking at some of the channels that I started watching that made me want to do this, and it's like, oh gods, if I kept up with my streaming and my upload and a daily upload schedule, I would probably match a lot of them. But Andrew, as one of the other benefits of YouTube versus Twitch is that YouTube doesn't expire live streams. So, like, not that long ago, I actually live streamed from Space Quest 1 through to the fan games of the Space Quest fan games. And those are all up in a specific playlist for my channel. So you can kind of go through and just watch all of them if you want. Exactly. That's, Andrew, that's one of the things that is one of the things that a lot of people don't, one of the things that a lot of people kind of miss out on is they kind of look at it and say, oh, well, what is popular? And it's like, you can chase the popular trend if you want. I think personally for me, it's more rewarding to do to play a game that you are passionate about. Sierra games were my introduction into games that actually used a lot of graphics. King's Quest 3 was my first parser graphic adventure game. So, Sierra games, LucasArts games, older games like that have a strong part in my heart. So it's like, and I do think that kind of comes through when you play games like that. It's like, if you care about a game, people will notice that and appreciate that more than, okay, so, Fortnite is big right now because of the latest update. I don't play Fortnite, but let's go for it. It's like, yeah, when you play a game that you're not really caring about, it really does affect how the audience sees that. Exactly, Andrew. Exactly. That is a huge. That can be a huge difference in how your channel's received. Do people see it as just another chasing the algorithm, or does are you showing a passion? I don't drink beer, but I do drink hard seltzer. I do drink flavored hard seltzer. So, yeah, that it doesn't hurt. I'll tell you that much. It doesn't hurt to be a little lit. See, yeah, Dorian gets it. Dorian's right on the mark with me. It's like, oh yeah, it's like you have like hundreds, if not thousands of people playing the latest big game, and it's like, okay, there's all this noise, and you're somewhere in that noise. You're not going to be heard. That's one of the reasons why I actually stuck with Cyberpunk 2077 through to the end, because a lot of people are like, oh, Cyberpunk 2077, when it first came out, everybody was like gung-ho about it. And a lot of people are like, oh, but there's a lot of bugs. There's a lot of bugs. You know what? No, I'm out. I'm gonna bounce. I'm not playing it. I started from when I started, I played through to the end, one character, one save, one playthrough. Were there bugs? Oh yeah, absolutely. But I stuck with it to the very end. And I greatly appreciate that, Andrew. I will always love hearing that people are like, oh no, I've seen some of your stuff and I really like your approach. I really like what you do. I try to just be me. Maybe a little bit more eccentric, maybe a little bit more energetic than I usually would be in real life, but I just try and be me. That's who I am. And yeah, if people enjoy it, that is just that tells me that what I'm doing is providing entertainment, and that's what this is all about. That's what 90% of live streaming or videos is about. It's providing entertainment. Oh, you found me through Paradigm. Oh, Dorian, Paradigm was a fun one. Paradigm was really, really fun. And I will admit, I have thought about going back to Paradigm and being like, no, let's do a live stream of Paradigm with the viewers and stuff, and just really explore every nook and cranny of the game, just to really kind of get everybody together and be like, oh yeah, any comments that you had for the Let's Play of Paradigm, absolutely, by all means, bring them to the live stream. That's kind of why I've started doing live streams of games that I've played before. Oh. Okay, now that. No. Oh, wow. I don't know if I can. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that, Dorian. I really don't know how to feel about that. Because, I mean, Jacksepticeye is one of those people that he started doing it on his own. He got a shout out from, a really big creator. And Jacksepticeye is one of those weird things where people say, oh, well, he only got big because he got a shout out from this person. And it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, you got a shout out from that person, but a shout out doesn't make or break your channel. It is never going to make or break your channel. A shout out will get you attention, but you have to provide a good solid experience to keep people. I will say, Darian, Jacksepticeye does kind of get, he kind of does have that idea of being loud and screaming. This is true. This is very, very true. But he is one of the more honest and heartfelt big time creators that I know of. Like there's tons of Joe Rogans that will do whatever that will just, they'll jack themselves off and try and kind of like spin things a certain way in order to get an audience. There's plenty of Keemstars that will literally say one thing one day and something and the opposite the next day in order to try and get more people to watch and like what he's doing. So yeah, Jack and Markiplier. Caden, you got it. Caden's got it exactly. It's like, no, Jack and Markiplier are two people that you have a good... you got kids waking up from a nap. You have fun with that, Andrew. I've been there a few times. Good luck and Godspeed. But yeah, Caden, you've actually kind of got that down. It's like, yeah, both Markiplier and Jacksepticeye have grown to be huge, massive, massive channels. But they are both very still just kind of down to earth about it. And I really appreciate that. It's like neither one of them ever thought that they would be where they are today. And yeah, it was, Markiplier was Markiplier was the channel that first got me to the idea of doing Let's Plays. Markiplier was there. And ironically, it was actually kind of the same period where Markiplier had problems and was questioning whether or not he was going to continue on, because it was shortly after, it was a few months after I started my channel, after I started my first channel, after I really started doing stuff, and I was actually, yes, I was part of the partnership program. And all of a sudden they're like, nope, all partnerships are fucking canceled. We're just, gaming is not a viable thing. And Markiplier got hit by that. I got hit by that. All of a sudden, in order to monetize anything, you actually had to have an MCN. All right, that's fair, Dorian. That is absolutely fair, because it is easier to have a stronger sense of community when you have a smaller community. When you have, a few dozen people, it's easier to really kind of have that connection with everybody than when you have thousands upon thousands of people or millions of people. And that's something that, interestingly enough, when you bring that up, that's actually one of the things that that a lot of big time creators have mentioned. That they have mentioned that they miss having the smaller, more close-knit communities. So it's like, like right now I can still read what Dorian said about preferring stronger sense of community while seeing Curious agreeing. the bigger the community, the more people are just putting stuff in chat saying agree, yes, what, yes, no, maybe. They're putting in their own 2 cents, and all of a sudden the people that the people you were really close with now can have like just massive amounts of space between the 2 comments. And that's one of the things I kind of hoped. That's one of the things that it's like, there has to be a way of saying, look, these are the people, these were the core people, these were the first people. Like Sin, Caden, Dorian, Gamers Grotto, Stu's Game Reviews, Curious, absolutely. Curious has been a backbone for this channel. There are a few times where Curious was the one person that commented on stuff that was like, okay, there's one person that is appreciative and enjoying what I put out and watching what I put out. That is enough to keep me going. So Curious will always have a very, very special and important part in this community. No matter what, Curious has a huge part in this community. So getting back to the game now, the Titan Ranger, Amdir is running free. Good ones. Find Strider and Bree. He is my chieftain and should be made aware of all of it has happened. Talk to Barlam and Butterbur at the Prancing Pony. He will know where Eragon is. I'm sorry, I thought she said his name was Strider? Who's this Eragon fellow? Take the door from this room and you will find yourself on the western edge of the Midgewater marshes. Go west from there and south and west along the road to Bree. Ah! Just love that.
Saruman's treachery has delayed me too long. I can only hope that Frodo and Sam have left the Shire. Without my aid, their road will be a perilous one. Frodo must rely upon the Rangers and your prowess to see him to the end.
See, yeah. Yeah, kind of, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, there's been a few times where it's like, yeah, a kick in the ass is what's needed. That's what's needed. It's like, you can have all the great ideas, but it's like, no. You really need something or someone to be like, hey, poo, fucking make something. It doesn't have to be like this phenomenal thing. It doesn't have to be something phenomenal. It doesn't have to be something like, it doesn't have to be a viral fucking thing. Just make something. All right, I was gonna say, Winnie, get your ass over here. All right, yeah, yeah, like I said, as far as that goes, Caden, that is more kind of a getting to know you type of thing. So it is really kind of what type of things do you know, what type of things should people know about you? What do you want people to know about you? Kind of like with the episode with Sin, it's more about getting to know you as a person and your little, you know, things about you. Not really the first time. Not really the first time because, I mean, Caden kind of joined in. Caden kind of joined in a little bit when we had Sin on. Yeah, Caden is very familiar with Sin. Yeah. And just as my own personal defense here, that was Sin's request of, hey, so Caden is around. Caden has voice. Bring Caden on. It's like, oh, okay. And then just kind of like, kind of a lot like Sin does a lot of times. Just kind of like, oh no, okay. So, yeah, I'm kind of, you know, this is, you know, I have something to say. Damn. That's the actually really awkward thing, Dorian. Caden and Sin both are not IRL friends of mine. They are friends that I've made through the digital world. That's kind of the weird part about all of that. I have not met either Sin or Caden in real life. But that doesn't mean that you can't have that. That doesn't mean we're not friends. That doesn't mean that we're not, you know, kind of sort of kindred spirits to a certain extent. Got along like a house on fire. Yes, the fact that there may be no survivors. I agree. I mean, well, actually, Curiace is one of the people that, yeah, I mean, it's we have, you know, we got to know each other through my YouTube channel, honestly. And yeah, it's one of those things where it's like we kind of got to know each other. We've understand each other. And kind of have that weird kind of sort of understanding and relationship. It's always kind of interesting when things like that happen. That's right, Treasures of Mystery Island. yes, that was, yeah, that was when we you started commenting on that, and that was where we really got to kind of started talking and got to know one another. It's always weird. It is always weird when I stop to think about it. It's like, what video, what series was it that brought somebody to the channel? It's like, well, like Dorian, it was Paradigm. Curious, it was Treasures of Mystery Island. Andrew apparently was the Space Quest series. It's just, yeah, there's so much, there's so many different things that it's like that have drawn people in. Like, I know some people that have come here for the movie reviews, like UHF, or Omega Doom was a major one that people were like, nobody fucking talks about this goddamn movie. Nobody talks about Omega Doom. It was kind of a futuristic android western starring Rutger Hauer. That was just, yeah, there's so many different things out there these days that I've put up that it's like, I don't know where anybody came to me from. That's right, Curious. Yes, it was. It was just that. Yeah, you followed me on Twitter, and I'm like, okay, cool. This person seems pretty cool. Absolutely, follow back, and it's like, oh, so, you know, and then I think you sent me a DM, and it's like, yeah, I'm like, I have no problem, you know, I don't get hundreds and hundreds of DMs every time. Actually, Dorian, if you look down in the description down below, I do believe... Ooh, wait, was there? No, it's not on there. Oh, that's right. That's right. So, all right. Let me get that put in there because... I actually did make a Discord channel like several months ago, but I never really advertised it because I didn't know who would be into it or who would be interested in it. So yeah, now that I have that in the description, that should be put, you know, every time there should be a link invite to the Discord channel down below. And yeah, that should help keep us all connected when I'm not streaming, because that is one of the irritating things. It's like, if two people are having a discussion in the chat when it's time for me to, you know, when it's like, hey, I need to go to bed. My bed is screaming my name and saying, hey, come here. Come the fuck here, you son of a bitch. You need to spend time with me. It's like, what happens then? And the Discord channel can help connect people that have very similar interests. My bed sounds a lot like the Gilded Rag. Oh, well, I don't know about that. It's like, I would like to think that my bed is a bit more seductive. Like, it's like, you really want to spend time with me? Not so much a command of, you want to spend time with me, more of a, you know, just come to me. Come out to the coast. We'll have some laughs. It'll be fun. Almost kind of the diehard, like, allure of the West Coast. Curious, you and me think alike a lot of times. Like, seriously, that is actually kind of one of the freaky things between me and Curious, is we tend to think the same thing at the same time. And it's kind of kind of hit and miss. It's kind of a toss up as to who says it first. And we have Caden cackling. Yes, I will count that as the win of the day. Thank you. Oh yeah, see, it's one of those. Yeah, the bed thing. It's like it's kind of commanding, but kind of tempting. It's like, you will come to me, but not because I order you to, but more because you want to. You really want to. And I see a Wild Dorian has joined the Discord. Great to have you. Because, now I will say things may get a little weird in the Discord at times. If you have any video ideas, by all means, drop in the video ideas thing. If you have any recipes, we've got a Food Talks channel. That was actually something I was kind of thinking about, and Curious recommended. We have a full channel that is just dedicated to talking about food. So recipes, favorite foods, stuff like that. Boom, we got something for it. I could see that. I could see that, Curious. Yeah, it's like, there's a lot of people that are kind of like, they kind of read my mind. You know, they kind of on that same wavelength. Well, I don't know about I don't know about that, Dorian, but I mean, we do have some weird people. We do have some really weird people. So, all right. Oh, right. Okay, so we've got back to the game here. Edda Twiggins. Good for you, Munstrum. Without the Marsh Queen, it will be a long time before the spiders once again pose a threat to the town. At least until the Marsh Queen respawns. That's the problem here. Now that I'm satisfied that the menace of the Midgewater marshes has been overcome, I'll lend a hand to Redweed with those goblins. If the beastly things come too near the town, I'll be sure to let you know. Wait. So, here's where you are. The main hold of the goblins are there, but they're kind of like spread throughout. So you're really not gonna be able to tell them when. Yeah, there are goblins between you and the town, so you're kind of screwed there. So I will take the reedy hat. See, the reedy hat's not as good. But here's the question. What does the reedy hat look like? What does the reedy hat look... Oh, good gods, I've got a lot of shit that I just... No, I don't want to put that in there. I want to... Okay, so the reedy hat actually is kind of a wizard's hat. So, all right, let's cosmetic number 2. Cosmetic number 2. Let's put you in the hat. Yes. So if we say outfit 2, so we kind of have, I mean, it's a little wilted. Double streaming. Oh, damn. Damn, Kate. All right, yeah. So it's a little bit of a wilted point. But, I mean, come on. Wizards are generally old. However, we do need to say, can I dye that? Can I dye? Is it dyeable? Because I do have some brown rust-colored dye, I do believe. Yes. Rust dye on there. Okay. Just click it. No, yes, I want to dye it brown. I want to dye it that rust color, the brown. That is not rust. That is gray. What the?
What can I do for you?
Those wings are just the things that Snickland likes. You saved me some trouble hunting down those greater sickle flies. Yeah, wasn't this so that your little pet fuckface would be okay with me? Now here's a treat for you. I'll give you a key to my chest over there. I put all the treasures I find in the marshes in there. Maybe you'll find something you like. And the next time you take a pleasant stroll through the Midgewater marshes, stop by and say hello. I do not take pleasant strolls through this disease-infested fucking gutter that you call the swamps. Okay, this place... Look what the nice... Here you go, lads. Yes, Yep, what did I get? I got... 3 silver and 72 copper. Okay, I got money. That is. Hey, Bill, your feet are not. Neither one of your feet are mossy, sir. That is. Your name is a lie. You're an assassin, aren't you? You look like an assassin. Have you dealt with those goblins? Well done, Munstrum. The goblins in the marshes are still a threat, but now they should be easier to deal with. You have my thanks, Munstrum. And now you have some more coin for your trouble. Yeah, the fact that he uses my name twice is a little concerning. Not gonna lie, I'm not okay with that. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else in Breland. Concern for a friend. Right, we need to talk to them. We need to deal with this Elan Hound. We need to return the Fennel Seeds. Right. And we need to go to... Right. Alright. Alright. So you know what? We are pretty much done. God damn it, you ass clown. I was not going to kill you, but now, because you started shit, you started it, motherfucker, now you gotta die. Well, he didn't say anything about cake, so... No? Oh, God. Oh, God, oh, that's right. That's right. We never set home to Staddle. Music. Do you mind? Comb is peaceful, thank you. It's not evil, it's not detrimental. Oh, hey, we're actually up to level 15. Do we have... Will we have one more? Sorry, but I've no goods to sell. This lot is banned for comb. Wait, weren't you supposed to be going back to Staddle to within 15 minutes to buy pipeweed? Actually, that's a good question. Can we grow pipeweed? Ooh, water redweed.
Greetings.
I got some shit for you, mate. Yes. You've done very well, Munstrum. Very well indeed. I reckon the goblins will be unable to mount an organized attack on the town without the leadership of the goblin chieftains. You have performed a great service for both men and hobbits, Munstrum, and I'm sure the town of Staddle is in your debt. Is that financially actionable? Now, Bree must know of our... Well, I suppose it really is your great victory. Damn right, respect who fucking saved your asses.
Stay a moment.
You see, the Watchers and I have been stationed in Staddle for only a short time to see to the defense of the little folk here. What with all the trouble we've had, Archard and Combe had, it seemed a wise thing to defend Staddle, especially since the crops feed much of Breedland. My superior, second watch, Heathstraw. Second watcher Heathstraw should know of our victories and that Strato appears to be safe. At least for the moment. I dare not leave my post, though. Watcher Heathstraw. Skipped a line. I should not leave my post, though. So, could I ask you to bring my report to Second Watcher Heathstraw in Breetown? He will probably be near the Bull Fountain. Just head north up the road towards Combe and turn left at the signpost. Fuck, I don't have time to deal with any more of your shit. Wait a sec. Wait, no. There is something over here. Oh, hello, Constable. Oh, right, Tangle Rush.
What do you need?
Tangle Rush, that's right. Hello, thank you for your aid, Munstrum. It has been a relief to me that the boar population has been thinned, and before the creature's injured, any folk are straddled too. I thought it only a matter of time, but you've proven me wrong, and I'm glad of it. Right, which is 1 silver 14 copper or 1 silver 73 copper. I will take the more expensive of the two, thank you. Because it doesn't mean fuck all to me. It does. No, Ale associate. Wait, can I? No, I can't. I can't sell shit to you. God damn it! Wait, you're a grocer. Can I sell things? Yes, I can. Okay.
Why are you bothering me?
I'm bothering you because I want to sell stuff. So I don't have a necklace. Sticky drops of resin are good. Yellow onions. Yellow onions I don't really have much of a use for because I... Alright, you're worse. Gates I have no use for, but at the... Right, mace, sell. Eggs and onions probably still could be used. Okay, curious shoes? Oh, cut leaf shoes. Sorry, cut leaves. No. Reedy's hat I do want to keep. I do want to keep Reedy's hat because it is better than the stocking cap, like, fucking shit that they give us. That is just awful. Oh, oh shit. I'm sorry. I just happened to glance over at the video ideas. We need a stream. Caden says I say we need a stream of jazz punk with me and Ollamh just going whole hog sarcastic. Oh, now that actually kind of sounds really interesting. I'm guessing the grocer's name is William Potato Blight. Well, I mean, Hemlock. I mean, this grocer's name is Hemlock. Like, okay, it's Hemlock, not hemlock like the poisonous plant. That, wasn't it, was it Socrates that drank hemlock and just like, fuck you guys! Was it Socrates or was it Plato? Was it the teacher or the student? I actually kind of like the idea of doing a live stream of Jazz Punk and just being like, oh no, we are both on audio, we're both on voice, and just like, we are taking the piss out of it. Corruption of the youth. I don't know if either of us could corrupt the youth any more than they already are. I mean, I know some of the youth. Some of the youth are already really fucking corrupt. Like, really. Like, oh my god. They could possibly make us blush. Right. Club, we don't use. Crooked claws, we don't need. Dagger we don't use. Atlee's shoulder pads are worse than what we've got. Broken hatchet we don't use. Amethyst we don't use, but see, that's one of those things. Do I just sell it to like this random person, or do I say, no, you know what? Actually, we could sell them in the marketplace for more? I mean, hides? Oh no, hides we are keeping a hold of. Arano's ward is a hat that is worse than what we've got. Okay. Weaponsmith? Oh, Watcher's shirt is... Oh, God, no. I don't... Jeweler's scroll we're selling. Okay. And you... yeah. Oh, see, that's just one of those very, very confusing things. Just like, well, how much stuff do you really need to keep? Cerbeth?
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
No. No, you cannot. I'm just gonna say no. Okay, it was Socrates that was the drink Emma. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I do think that is kind of... Wait, isn't there a farmer near here that's like... No, isn't there a fucking farmer near here that's like sells... Yes, you're the one. I wish to purchase from you. I don't need flowers. I don't get... Pipeweed. Yes. Let us buy a shit ton of pipeweed. Because we getting high, mofos. We totally getting high. Alright. So, T. Farmer. Apprentice. Vegetables. No, pipeweed. Yes. Pipeweed. Wait, what? We need, okay, so we need a bucket of water and a handful of fertilizer. Alright, fine. Yes, I need more shit from you. Yes, a bucket of water. Bucket of water, okay. Bucket of water and a handful of fertilizer. Who measures fertilizer by a handful? Like, who is sticking their hand in, like, mineral-rich mud and shit and saying, here you go, this is how much you need to grow a field of pipeweed. That is really fucking weird. really fucking weird. All right, so now, okay, fine. Can we do pipe? Oh my God, we can literally do 500. We can do 500. 500 fields of pipeweed. Lord Colerahan. Oh, now see, now Dory, you see, you kind of almost have to try and find out yourself. It's like, can we use just the name Colerahan? I'm kind of curious as to whether it would work or not. Wait, did we just... Okay, no, we're still... Right. Oh, so we have to wait for that one to dissolve before we can pick up the next one. Oh, wow. That is an awful way of doing things. That is an awful way of doing things. So wait, are we harvesting long bottom leaf? I really just realized the name of the field that we are harvesting is long bottom leaf. Did I really just level up because I was harvesting pipeweed? I just wanted something to smoke, man. That's all I wanted. I have a pipe right here. I was just wanting something to stuff in it and ignite. That's all. I wasn't looking for like a... All right. Yeah. Right. Fine. Fine. You know what? Sort through it, bitch. Give me something to smoke. Oh, transcended. Okay. But I haven't smoked anything yet, so I couldn't. I mean, can you really transcend just by harvesting the pipeweed and not like sparking up a bowl? I mean, not that it's gonna take me that long to require. What requirements not met? What requirements? Are you fucking kidding me? I have tons of harvested crop. Right. All right. I will respect the contact buzz. Although honestly, for me, contact buzzes kind of are against my sensibility. For some reason, I mean, I do not have a problem with marijuana or weed in any way. No problem at all. The smell of the plant and the smell of the smoke generally makes me nauseous. So contact buzzes for me, not my thing. Now, I have been tempted, and I am... I actually am tempted to see about getting, like, edibles at some time. And seeing about, seeing how edibles work for me. Is the taste okay? Is the taste, manageable for me to the point where it's like, oh no, I can, like, pop an edible candy, and oh yeah, I have that, and have that help relax thing, because it's like I know a lot of people that absolutely use medicinal marijuana for dealing with social anxiety, which I have. Very much so. I hate gummies. That's the thing, kid. I hate gummies. The fucking gummy worms and gummy bears and shit like that, with or without any kind of marijuana stuff. I hate it. I hate gummy stuff. So yeah, that's one of those things. Now, if they made see, brownies for me, it's like, you know, give me a mug of wine and a pop brownie, and I probably wouldn't tell the difference. So, all right. So, yes, we have. Isn't there like So, all right. Wait, what do we have here? We have knowledge of cures, cleanse multiple wounds, diseases, poisons, and fears from an ally. Noise. Knowledge of power of knowledge. Lightning wreaths your enemies while restoring your own power. I like that. Well, now that's actually that's actually a very interesting dilemma, Dorian. There are a lot of people that say, well, you know, you can't get addicted to marijuana. There are a lot of people that say you cannot, it is impossible to get addicted to marijuana. It is not an addictive substance. Granted, these are people who are kind of ignoring the idea of addictive personalities. There is, you know, most people are not addicted to gambling, but there are people who are addicted to gambling. There are some, you know, there are a lot of people who would say you cannot be addicted to sex. But absolutely, if you have an addictive personality, if the good feelings that this action or this substance gives you is addictive, yes, you can absolutely be addicted to anything. See, Kate, Caden, now that is something we have to add. That is something we absolutely have to talk about on Friday, because it's like, yeah, that's one of the most annoying things that, yeah, exactly, the addictive personality and the psychological impact of those good feelings from whatever it is you're doing. Absolutely, they can very much impact whether or not you become addicted to something. You can become addicted to anything if there is the right if you have the right personality and there is the right input. And yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, a lot of people don't look at it that way, and it's kind of disappointing, really. Oh, no need to go into it, Dorian. I understand that anything like that is a very personal issue, and yeah, that's. I would never ask what I would never ask. I don't want to know. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, you can be addicted to a lot of things. you can be addicted to anything if that's the style and personality you have. Like I said, it's like a lot of people are like, oh no, you know, one of the biggest things that I've heard as far as marijuana, it's like, marijuana is not, absolutely never has been a gateway drug. And it's like, except for people with highly addictive personalities. If they are addicted to that good feeling, that sense of euphoria that they get from marijuana, and they go to their dealer, and their dealer doesn't have any pot, but he has some heroin, that addiction, that desire, that need for that good feeling can be transferred from marijuana to heroin based on, you know, just based on a personality. It's not the drug that is, it's not so much the drug that is the gateway, it is your personality combined with the drug that you are using that can provide a gateway to something harder and something more dangerous. Oh no, see, Dorian, it's that's up to you. That is up to what you are comfortable with. If you're comfortable with talking about something like that at some point in the future, I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna judge anybody as far as anything that they have done in the past. It's all about what you are comfortable with. What you're comfortable talking about, that's what's important. Now, talking about that, so we can smoke this pipe weed. We pull out a pipe and we blow. We're just blowing we're kind of blowing a smoke ring. So one of the interesting things that they did with the pipe weed, as your skill and your pipe weed your pipe weed growing abilities, I want journeyman pipeweed seed. Okay. So, pipeweed, we have everything we need for that. Okay, great. Let's make a Southern Starfield pipeweed field. And we harvest it. Let's get us that pipeweed, baby. Oh, yeah. And we say, okay, now we're gonna sort out that. So we have crops. We're going to sort out. We've got 4 pouches right off the bat. Damn. So we have 4 pouches. I don't know what. Oh, okay. So we actually wound up with 12 pouches. So the Starfield, if we say yes, smoke the Starfield. He's kind of like puffing away at the pipe. And he blows out kind of a triangle. So he's kind of got, you know, with that we have kind of a triangle. Which is kind of an interesting. I mean, it is the triangle is kind of interesting because it's not something that the mouth can actually create. So it is something that is kind of unique to that particular type of tobacco. Whatever it is, you can apparently blow a triangle from southern star pipeweed. And each upgrade of the farming, each upgrade you have as far as farming actually increases and makes more intricate pipeweed. So you can start to blow out, like, you can make smoke, smoke triangles, smoke stars. You can make more intricate patterns, kind of like they described Bilbo and Gandalf. I think in the Fellowship of the Rings, it was when they were sitting there smoking pipeweed, where it was they were blowing all these intricate patterns and stuff. Yeah, exactly, Dorian. Yes. It wasn't just smoke rings. It was like intricate patterns that somehow they were able to manipulate their lips and tongues to blow out like a sailing ship or something like that. And if I remember right, there actually is a sailing ship later on down the line as far as that goes. So, you know what?
Lovely day, isn't it?
I'm sorry. Can we make a? No, we cannot make an expert crop. Can we? No. See, no. We can't use that. So why are you selling that to us? We're gonna buy 10. We're gonna make 10. We're gonna sow 10 pipeweed seeds. I mean, we've got fucking tons of all kinds of extra shit. We have tons of fertilizer. Actually, yes, we actually literally have tons of shit. We have tons of fertilizer. Oh, God. Why? Why is this how my brain is? Now, harvest. So 1. 2. 3. Again, I'm not sure I want to know how many handfuls that is. Yeah, That's one of those weird kind of things that it's like, you look at history, it's like, how the fuck did people not make the connection? Like, in London, the capital of Great Britain, the capital of England, they said, you know what? We have a lot of piss. We have a lot of shit. Let's just, you know what? Let's just shunt it all into the main river. Like the big ass river that divides the city. Let's put all of our shit, let's put all of our bodily waste in that one, just in that river. Never mind the fact that that is where the majority of our, that is where the majority of our, that is the majority of where our water, our drinking water comes from. No. That doesn't matter. Let's put all of our waste right there. It's like, who the fuck thought that was a great idea? Well, now that's actually an interesting point, Dorian. It wasn't so much that, it was just the poor people that drank that. It was actually the reason why the Dark Ages were quote-unquote dark versus the Enlightened Age. There was a breaking point. There actually was a breaking point between the Dark Ages and the Enlightened Ages. Because in the Dark Ages, well, it was not safe to drink 90% of freestanding water. Rivers, ponds, stuff like that. No, people just dump waste into water and it'll flow on down that way. Never realizing the fact that the people ahead of them, upstream of them, were doing the same thing. So the vast majority of water, the vast majority of what people drank was alcohol. Because it was in the brewing process, you sterilize the water. So beer, even light beer. Hey Pierre, welcome. We're talking about oddities of history. So yes, during the Dark Ages, most people drank table beer, which is much lighter than most beers today. It's very light, but everybody drank it. Like kids, the elderly, everybody drank beer. Not so much plastered, but they were very much, they were, I mean, alcohol is a depressant, so they kind of had this depressant in their system. Even lightly, there was a depressant. Now, come the Age of Enlightenment, was the point where they said, hey, you know what? Beer is great. Beer is wonderful. I love beer. I mean, they kind of did the whole, the whole Brett Kavanaugh. I like beer. I drink beer. Oh, that's shitty, Kaden. Oh, yeah, I'd be pissed about that. But see, in the Enlightenment age, when Sir Isaac Newton and all of the scientists were coming around, that was when coffee became big in Europe.
Hello there.
So all of a sudden, instead of a depressant, we were boiling the water, we were purifying the water into, in order to be able to basically, in order to make the coffee, we were boiling the water, we were purifying the water. So all of a sudden, instead of a depressant, we had a stimulant. He did. He did, because a lot of a lot of the kings disagreed with coffee houses because it was, people are getting ideas above their stations. They are getting ideas on how to better their life rather than sticking with what works, what has always worked, and what will always work, and what we should goddamn well stick to. And like the King of England and France, they were very much against. They were very much against the idea of coffee houses. And coffee houses actually got the nickname of, unofficial universities. which I find kind of interesting because it's like they were like casual universities. It's like, because, I mean, people who had ideas, who knew shit, would go to coffee houses, they'd drink coffee, their synapses would just start firing like mad, and all of a sudden it's like you have people coming up with ideas that absolutely will revolutionize the entire, the entirety of human civilization. And yeah, that's where it kind of came from. Now we've kind of, I mean, and it's interesting because I've seen a few ideas, I've seen a few videos on this that's kind of like, well, where do we go from here? Because we have that stimulant, and that stimulant is very, very pervasive in pretty much the world culture. So we are used to stimulants. Where do we go from here? And the idea is that marijuana is the next logical step. It is kind of that middle ground between a stimulant and a depressant. It is, you will get, depending on the individual, you may sit back and be like, okay, you know what? I'm not even fucking caring. I'm just, we're whatever. And think about all these abstract ideas and abstract possibilities versus somebody who, smokes a joint and is like absolutely invigorated and just like, oh no, I gotta get up and I have this is the idea, this is what I'm going to do. I know people who are both ways. I know some people that are very much lethargic when they smoke pot. And I know some people that are very just, oh no, we've got to do this. We have all this possibility. We have to do something that is just going to absolutely, it's a massive boost to their energy. Ancient Greek and Egypt, see, ancient Greece and ancient Egypt are a couple things that I really find very, very interesting, Pierre. Because there's so many little things there that it's like, well, nobody really knows much about that. Alright, what was sweet Galenus. Right, sweet Galenus weed, pipe weed. Yes. Smoke it up, boy. What are you gonna blow for us this time, huh? Huh? Yeah, get a good mouthful, get a good, just. Oh, there's the ship. There's the ship. So yes, this particular pipe weed. I want to see what is it for. Isn't there a way to like look around? Hang on. Okay, so camera, I guess, camera around. Yes, I want to move my camera around the character. I want to see, like, holding the left mouse button will allow you to rotate the camera around. Scroll room, zoom in out. Number P0, restore camera back to its default position. Okay. So... Hey, stop. So yeah, apparently, it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks because, you know, you sit there and you say, okay, well, I'm gonna smoke this pipe. And it's like you can't see shit. Can't see shit, man. But he blows that, and he does blow what looks like a very simple, a very can I sit somewhere? If I could sit down somewhere where it's like you could look at my character's face, or more to the point, you could look at like the side, like the side of my character's face, like side on, like profile. You could probably see more of an idea, get a more idea of what type of a design that he's blowing out. But it looks like he is doing a very simple sailboat. That's what it looks like to me, at least. No. I still have 14 of them, so I mean, we can sit here and say, okay, let's look at like a slight downward angle. Maybe we can get an idea of what he's blowing. Blow, baby, blow. Whoosh. Yes, that is very much a sailboat. Okay, so yes, the third tier, you are actually blowing out a sailboat. How I would love to know, because dear gods, if I could do that with my tongue and lips, I would never have a lonely night ever again. Never again in my entire life would I have a lonely night. Because, oh my god, those are some nimble lips and a very, very talented dog. But as is, I do believe that is where we are going to end for tonight. We have actually been going for like 3 hours and 45 minutes. Oh my god, it does not seem like that long. It does not seem like we have been going that long, but oh, it has been great. It has been marvelous getting back into this game, talking with all of you beautiful people, even though we have apparently had 4 different four different bots interrupting and trying to be like, oh hey, this go, click. Well, no, you can't click on this. You actually have to like copy this and delete the spaces and then post it in your and do all of these things in order to try and allow us to install some sort of a worm or a Trojan horse onto your computer, please. Yeah. This has been incredibly fun. It's always fun when we have such a diverse and unique group together. These are the best nights. If you're just joining at the end, don't forget you can go back and watch it from the very beginning. I don't know how long YouTube takes to put that up so that the public can see it, but that is always an option. And all of you beautiful bastards that are here right now or watching afterwards, here right now, like Dorian, Yo Pierre, Curious, Caden, Sin, Pretty Wolves, who was here earlier, all the people that are looking in the background that don't feel comfortable chatting, I totally get that. Or the people that are watching afterwards. If you like the video, don't forget to press the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so that YouTube might let you know when we go live. If you want to make sure to know, make sure to check out the social media links down below. The Facebook, the Twitter, the Discord chat, the Discord invite, all of that. So that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!